Welcome back to the channel. This is Devontae, the one saved by the hood ninja. Let's get on into it. Gotta stay
There once was a
hydrated.
time where being a nerd was not cool to the general public. Nah, for real, bro. Like, where I'm from, if you wasn't doing drugs, making babies, and listening to rap music 24/7, you were considered a lame. Literally, y'all new kids growing up right now got it made. Cause I grew up with the people who paved the way for all y'all pampered degenerates to even have the luxury of publicly liking anime, being a gamer, LARPing, all the above. Like, I don't think y'all understand how bad we nerds had it growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, bruh. You know how many times I wanted to come to school with a Pokeball just to figure out I can't catch them all? I think this thing malfunctioned or something. I'ma head out. And y'all forbid you come to school with the whole pack on. You know how many times I wanted to come to school with an Assassin's Creed robe on? With a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Naruto running down the hallway thinking like an anime character without getting tormented by people? Man, watch where you going. Ugly, big-headed little running into me and leaving the most quintessentially vulnerable place a man has open? What a fool. He doesn't have a clue that I played dirty. I have approximately 3.2 seconds until this uncultured swine finishes his condescending sentence and puts his disgusting hands on me. But little does he know, I already calculated the amount of force times the distance to make some
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that happened a lot in middle school. And since that was the case outside the house, our only peace was at the house or with other like-minded nerds. And it was worse when that's what you were known for around school as the clique you were associated with. Like the torment from people that thought they were better than you never stopped. Which, that ideology never made sense to me because everybody at school wasn't even that much different. Like, bro, you're ridiculing me for watching anime, but you watch Family Guy and 106 in Park. It's all media. Make it make sense. Lucky for me, I'm a nerd that didn't associate with just one clique. I tried to fit in with as many people as I could, which was the worst and best decision I ever made. Because
Man,
not
being in the
only
middle
did it
kinda
make me
good.
socialize more, in result gaining positive connections with certain people in whatever clique, but it also toughened me up. Nah, for real. Let me take y'all back to a time in high school where gaining a connection with somebody in a different clique went in my favor.
Really about to get your pickle chin out, boy.
I know you ain't talking, ugly bug-eyed little boy. That's why your mama gave me that good.
Let's go ahead, come and head out,
Boy, I'm
boy.
really about to get on your...
Oh, head on, boy, your dirt ass, but stink ass, but afro head
And
ass.
what you laughing at, crow feet? Your toes be throwing up crip and blood. Yep, that was usually how it went. It was 11th grade year of high school. I was sitting at a place during lunch where my presence was not appreciated nor wanted. The football players' table. See, I was a football player too, but remember, to them, I was the outcast and not cool in their eyes, so they just tolerated my presence, which didn't stop me from trying to fit in back then, because I was hard-headed. My urge to fit in was so strong that I just always put myself in stressful situations that I shouldn't have been in the first place. See, in my head, everybody at that table saw me as the gum under their shoe, all because of the torment majority of them caused me for years. But on that day, one product of oppression made my perception of the me against the world ideology change forever. We ain't finna use his real name, we finna call him Rico. So I'm sitting there targeted for a joke, thinking of something to say back, cause I knew I was finna get 1v5, especially if I didn't say something back. And I ain't no hoe, so regardless of the outcome, I'm swinging back. So me and my opposition start roasting each other. Of course I was losing because they were all biased towards the guy, but I was taking all the hits, chest up, 10 toes, and I was okay with it because I knew I was doomed to fail from the start. So I mean, well, Devontae, why do you think that way? That's so negative. Bruh, because everybody knows all roast sessions win depend on how many laughs you can get out of the audience. And hello, don't know if you noticed, but I was getting 1v5 without the other four saying a single word. They had snot bubbles and tears running down their face, bruh. I was not winning that. The only way I would have won is if my jokes were so funny that they superseded the audience's bias. And my jokes wasn't that funny, my boy. Bruh, the situation got so sticky that my opposition decided to get validation feedback from people in the audience. He look at Rico. Mind you, Rico was a known hood dude at our school that was feared and respected by everybody. If you looked at him, you would think all he did was pop pills, gang, and slang that iron. He like, hey Rico, this man Devontae watch anime, bruh. That Dragon Ball stuff. That junk so lame. I mean, I like it too. Bruh, when I tell y'all, the entire table got quiet. It was so quiet, you could hear Casper shooting dice in the corner. They were speechless. Like, they literally couldn't process a dude like Rico actually accepting and liking something they deemed as lame. I was even speechless myself. Like, I too couldn't process this one time in my life that a dude I barely talked to jumped in and saved me instead of letting me get ate up or joined in. Bruh, y'all don't understand the respect and admiration I have for this dude in that moment, bruh. Because even with his specific status, he stood 10 toes on what he liked and didn't care about the backlash. My mind went from me against the world to me against some of the world. Rico even doubled down. He was like, yeah, they be fighting and knocking folks through mountains, blasting beams out their hands and stuff, blowing up planets and flying. Yeah, all that. Yep. Table still quiet. Almost every person sees fire. Like, they look like they had to reevaluate themselves because that different perspective and thought process was new to them. I guess they were just so used to people automatically being sheep and agreeing with them that it just really messed them up in the head. And as for me, I felt a high sense of shalom. And since that day, I never forgot Rico. In fact, years later, after graduation, I saw him at a store parking lot and caught up on life with him. It was surprising too, because I was in my hometown and I just ran into him randomly all these years later, which I kind of knew that was gonna happen because I was in my hometown. So it's been like 6 or 7 years since I seen and chopped it up with him in that parking lot. So I hope he's doing well. I know I ain't use your real name, but if you're watching this and you remember that day, just know you still all right with me, homie. All praise to the Most High, y'all.
I got 2 Bibles in the back, finna shake the room. Knowing the Messiah coming back, he gon' make it boom. I can feel the presence of the Lord when we come in twos.
That just goes to show, don't judge a book by its cover. You feel me? Everybody different in their own way. Everybody like different things. And just because you don't understand something doesn't mean you get to make fun of the person that likes something. Anyway, I give this video a 10 out of 10. It got the Nora Vibes approval. Anyway, y'all have a good day, good night. Whenever you see in this video, have a good whatever. It been your boy Nard. Nardo Vibes. I don't know why I add the O in there. I should just call the channel Nard Vibes. My name is Nard, but I added an O to make it sound more, I don't know, family friendly. Anyway, been your boy Nardo Vibes. Peace out.